Hey guys, how's it going? Today in this video I'm going to show you how to install Bluetooth on any car that doesn't come with a factory and it has an auxiliary port. I went to Best Buy and picked this up. It is called the BluStream Bluetooth adapter. It was around $60, wasn't that bad compared to some of the other guys out there. But the problem is $60, it doesn't give you a whole lot of features compared to like the $150 systems. One of the bigger features is on this, it doesn't have next or previous or pause buttons for the music. It just has one button for to answer calls and to end calls and to activate Siri, and that's about it. But other than that, I've had it in my car for 3 weeks and I had no complaints about it. I mean, I've only used it twice for phone calls, but they've gone really well. And my previous car that I've had an aftermarket phone hands-free system in it, and so far this one has actually worked better than the one that I had in that car. So I'll go ahead and meet you in my car and I'll show you how everything's set up. Alright guys, so we're in my car. I have a Saab 9.3, and the main reason for me to get this Bluetooth adapter is, even though this car has steering wheel controls for phone, for hands-free and hang up over here on the left side of the steering wheel, it has the microphone up on top. It doesn't work in the US cars. So if you're planning on getting one of these cars, unless you get the newer model, this is an 05, probably won't have the Bluetooth working in it, but there's a kit, but it's really expensive, so that's why I went this route. So basically, I'm going to show a clip right now. I have the adapter, or the receiver rather, all in the center console here because that's where my auxiliary port is. I have it all wrapped together, then I have it run underneath some of the panels, and then up under here goes the cable for the button. Also the microphone is in that. I have it right here stuck, and I'm just gonna this is loosely all fitted. Later I'm gonna tuck it up and make it all nice and neat. I was really just want to make that all tight, and it goes up underneath there. Like I said, it goes back around. It's not bad for this car. If you don't, if you get one of these cars, having the auxiliary port in the center console is annoying because I only had a cable this long for the phone, and it would sit right here, and I couldn't bring it up. I couldn't look at it to change music or anything. So hands-free, kind of worth it. So basically, after you have all that set up, just basically plug it in your power, plug in the auxiliary port, and have this put where on your dashboard. Now both this and the receiver come with 3M tape, so you can stick them anywhere. Like I said, I have it stuck on the side of my center console. Now I recommend putting it somewhere in this area of your car. I did have it on the center on my steering column in my other car, which is the Vibe with that Pioneer system, and people were complaining I was too loud and it was actually making the microphone like skip and I don't know, like make my voice all crackled and stuff. And they said with this phone, I've only made 2 or 3 calls with it so far, and they said it sounds pretty good. So, basically to set it up is, you're going to go ahead and turn on the ignition on the car, which turns on the power to the auxiliary. And you're going to want, there's a button on the side of it. You're going to go ahead and hold that in, which will turn on Bluetooth, turn the Bluetooth on and have it be, so your phone will be able to see it. Now mine's already set up, and I already have my Bluetooth on. So basically when I turn the car on, my phone will connect to it automatically. And there is a notification light on the thing to show you if your phone is connected or not. Basically all you have to do is go in your phone settings, Bluetooth, and it will show up and just connect and you're ready to go. So my phone, like I said, is already in Bluetooth mode. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my ignition on my car on. Now I'm going to go to the auxiliary part of my car. Now it's an auxiliary. Now remember that this system is like a speaker for the phone. It's not, doesn't show up as a hands-free, so you can't control the volume of the call through your phone through this like you could in like a normal phone. So when you make a phone call, you'll actually have to turn the volume up all the way for the Bluetooth, which I have it set like that. So before it was really quiet. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Well, that's the reason why. It shows up as a Bluetooth speaker, and you actually got to physically turn the volume up on your phone to have it turn up on there, and then you can control it with the volume on the phone or on the head unit. So I'm just going to listen to some music, show you guys the sound quality of it. It's already connected and everything with my phone. Show you just the sound quality of it. And the range of this thing depends on, I guess, on the vehicle you have. I can walk out to the front of my car and it'll start crackling, which wasn't as great as the range for my Vibe. I could probably walk 20 feet away from the car and it still have it picked up. AirPlay. AirPlay is active, so you just click that. It'll have BluStream or iPhone. Alright, so along with answering calls and ending calls with that button right here, it is actually to activate Siri. Call my father.
Calling this group.
Now you can barely hear it. Like I said, you gotta turn the Bluetooth all the way up. So you have to turn the Bluetooth up all the way. Even if it's up all the way on the phone and it's still a little quiet, so you're going to have to turn up the volume on the car as well. Let's try another command. And it picked me up perfectly. I even had my phone in between my mouth and the microphone. Let me think of some music to play first. Alright. Play Daft Punk.
Use Daft Punk shuffled.
It plays everything that has to do with Daft Punk. So, like I said, the main reason why I got it was for music streaming, because I had Bluetooth in my other car, and I hate having it tethered right here where I can't get to it. I'm going to go ahead and try notes, just to see if you can hear what the quality sound back from the microphone is, or voice memos. I don't know if it'll work or not with that mic. Hello. So let's go ahead and try and play it back. Hello. So it did go through the microphone, and it did sound very well. So there you guys have it. For 60 bucks, it isn't bad, to be honest with you guys. So if you're looking for something cheap, inexpensive to have in your car, and you don't have Bluetooth and you want to have Bluetooth, I believe this is the way to go, unless you can find something with a little more features. Like I said, I wish I could have hands-free music buttons like pause, play, and previous and next song, but for 60 bucks from Best Buy, this really isn't that bad. So if you guys like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, and I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.